YouTube, Retro Prime here. Hiya. I'm going to do a video today about a little store we have in Britain called B&M Bargains. Mr. Zotrider touched on it in his last video, and it kind of inspired me. Plus, his video also inspired me to go check what he was talking about, and I'll show you that in a minute. But it inspired me to kind of talk about B&M Bargains because over the years it's been a kind of hit and miss sort of budget store for Transformer collectors in the UK. They had the Combiner Wars. I think they had like the little guys like Groove and things like that for a while. I'm sure I got my Viper in there. I can't remember now, it's been that long. It feels like last year, it feels like ages ago. But and then they've had more recently, they've had the one near me's got flipping tons. Sorry, I'm trying not to swear now because my mate's kid wants to watch my videos but he won't let him while I swear, so Retro Prime's going to try and censor himself. Let's see if it works. Aye, my local ones had loads of leader class Skywarps and a few Starscreams as well. And they've been like 24 quid for ages. And when I very first started collecting, they had things like these guys for the Generation line. They had him. I'm sure I got him for like 12 quid, and I absolutely adore this toy. Yeah, so it's things like this that have kind of made B&M a store that I constantly go to check if it's got any wee deals in it. But recently it's been more like the new RID cartoon sort of animated thing that's aimed maybe more at kids. They've had all that kind of stuff because obviously they've had that. I mean, Toys R Us and Smith's had that for ages, and it's a toy line that I enjoy. So I was happy to buy some of the stuff in there. And even the wee like I can't remember what they're called, like the I nearly swore there again. The wee ball guys that you get, like the minicons, that's what they're called. The RID minicons, I really loved those. So and no one else seemed to. So when those were going at like 6 quid for a pack of 10 and stuff, I was loving it. But recently they've got some of the Times Return stuff in, and I picked up. What did I do with him? Oh, there he is. Picked up Six Shot. A figure that I had no interest in because I'm going to do a video on it, but I really hate this colour scheme. But I'll talk about that another time because this is going to be a 20-minute video anyway, probably. But yeah, I got this for like 14. Was it 13.99? 14.99? Because while I wasn't wanting him at the price he was, but I thought for that it's kind of a bargain, so I'll get him. As it turns out, I mean, I've had him open for a week and I've never even transformed him. I mean, so I'd heard reports that it had Skyshadow in as well. Also in the last couple of days, people have been saying they've been finding the sort of wee legend size guys like the Gnaw and things like that, which if it's true, and I think they're about $3.99 as well, that's amazing because remember back when they came out and everyone was going on about army building and oh, you've bought more than one shark tick on that, oh, you're army building bastard. They're in B&M for 3 quid now, then you're quite entitled to army build as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I was checking out B&M Bargains this week because there was reports of Skyshadow being in there, and that's a toy I do want. Also, Rich, Mr. Zotrider, did the video talking about what he picked up, and he picked up Leader Class Dragonstorm. And while I don't like the movies, and I've never even seen the last one, I love their toys, especially the bigger ones, and I was like, ooh, and there's reports that Optimus was in there, and Megatron was in there, and I went round, and it turns out I got them all. So first off, Skyshadow. I mean, I've not opened any of these yet because, well, I've just been really busy and I've not had the time, but Skyshadow, oh, I'm really looking forward to opening this guy. $14.99 I think he was, and considering what they were charging for him originally, and I haven't even seen him in any of the sort of toy shops like Toys R Us or Smith's. Yeah, I mean, oh, he just looks absolutely lush. I'm so looking forward to getting him in the packet. I'm a dad, I work, I'm a husband, I'm a brother, I'm a smoker, I'm a toker. I'm busy, basically the same as everybody else is, so I'm going to start setting aside time each week just for me to open these rather than just open them, put them on a shelf and I'll look at them again. So he'll be the first that I dig into. And this is the one I went in for because Zotrider said that this was here and he was talking about how he was going to look forward to opening it and stuff. As it turns out, in fact, he's not done a video on it yet, so I might not spoil it, but he had a bit of an issue with his, so I'll not spoil it just in case he wants to reveal it on a video or whatever, but he's got a bit of an issue with his. I've not opened mine yet, as I've said, but oh, this is cool. And he's decombines, whatever you want to call it. He's made up of 2 guys, Storm Rain and Dragonicus? Can't read. Like I said, I'm tired. He's 2 night dudes, and I really love the night sort of motif with the last night, which is weird considering I want to see the film. But like a lot of the sort of the designs of the sort of the knights reminds me of Dark Souls. I've said that before. It's a game I love, so you know these knight designs kind of tick all my buttons. Optimus Prime. This is one for the Prime display. God, look at him. He's absolutely fucking massive. Fukin doesn't count, does it? He's absolutely massive, and he looks good. I was very disappointed with the Voyager. Although, saying that, since I did my review of him, I've kind of come to love him. He still has his flaws, but he looks kind of cool, and I've had him in loads of cool poses and had fun transforming him and stuff. And if you have fun with your toy, that's the main thing, I think. But I'm so looking forward to getting this guy out. Yeah. And then finally I picked up Megatron. Oh, this is another figure that I really want. This is one of the ones that when I saw it in Smith's at the time, I think it was like 69 quid when it first came out. Mind, there was a bit of hoo-ha when it was first released about its price. I really wanted it, but I wasn't willing to pay 70 quid for it because that's just not worth it. And I was kind of disappointed because it was one, and there was a few times I went into the shop, Smith's, and I'd sit for ages just going, oh. And you know that thing where you just think, sod it, I'll buy it, and then I'll justify it to myself later somehow. It was too pricey, and I felt like I was going to miss out. But thanks to B&M bargains, I didn't, because I've got Voyager, and that's literally one of my favourite toys that I own. Literally in my top 5 Transformers that I own. Such a good figure, so let's hope this guy's as good as he looks. But the thing is, so like I'm saying, 69 quid when this came out, and folk were cacking their pants about it. These guys, including Dragon, Storm, and Optimus, are £12.99 in B&M. Ah! £12.99. I've paid more for KOs in B&M than that. Yeah, so I couldn't turn up. I couldn't pass up on these. That's ridiculously cheap. So yeah, so I am very much looking forward to opening these. I'm dead happy. Like I said, at that price you can't pass up on them. So if you've got a B&M store near you, or you're not from the UK and you've got friends here, get them out on the hunt because, sorry, another wee bit of breather. Because considering that this guy was 70 quid to begin with, and everyone wanted him but a lot didn't pay for him, £12.99. And if you were one of the guys that paid 70 quid for this, I feel so sorry for you. I'm sure you're getting money's worth because he has a fantastic figure. But £12.99? So B&M's is a very much the store to go to for us budget collectors who don't have the money or the luxury or spending the money on more expensive figures. Yeah, so a wee waffly video. Check out B&M's. It took me, when it came to Six Shot, I don't know what am I doing with him now. Oh, there he is. When it came to Six Shot, I hadn't heard that Skyshadow had been seen in shop shit, so I was just kind of hunting him. Because like I said, cheap. That's cheap for big. I mean, there's one day these might all be worth selling on, so I'd rather sort of have it and get it for that cheaper. Plus I'm Scottish and we like a bargain. But yeah, I hunted through, like, there's 4 near me, and one of them never has anything. 2 have kind of some things sometimes, but they're because they're smaller stores, they kind of sit with the same stock for ages. And then the one in Edinburgh near me, well, that's not where I got this guy actually, but the one in Edinburgh near me normally has the bigger amount of stock. So it took a bit of hunting to find him, and when Zot Rider said that he'd found some of the sort of leader class movie figures in one of their stores, I thought, I'm never going to get that. John, Borders dude, I think you're going to be disappointed because your local store's my local store, and there was only one each of those movie leaders, and I got all 3, so I don't know if they're going to restock or whatever, but yeah, sorry. So anyway, waffly video about B&M. Yeah, so get down, check it out, get yourself some cheap toys, and I'll see you later. Eesh.